So we all bailed out of the Jeeps, but the driver said, we're gonna try it. Neither one of them made it. They went over the side.
Really?
And so then, when I found myself in that hole there, and then when Fillion, there was a shortwave radio, when he wanted to surrender, that was not for me. So that's when I took off. So it's just strange how things work out.
So what happened after you took off?
Well, I got on the top of that hill, and there was a scrub oak up there.
That's okay.
Don't talk about
Maybe
that
that's
one.
why I love that scrub oak.
Yeah.
Anyway, I leaned up against it, and it was real peaceful. Then over here I could see them marching prisoners up the road, all tied together, about 20 in a group tied together, as long as the rope they had. And then I could see the 2 rice paddies, but there was a trail in the middle. And periodically some North Koreans would go across it with one honcho and a sergeant or a leader, whatever we call them, honchos. And I was looking there and I thought, I think I could make it. In between intervals, I was timing the intervals when they came across in my mind. And then, but I only got halfway. And then I collapsed. And then while I was laying there, this other group came over and they saw me. And the leader, a captain, whatever he was, he pulled out a brand new U.S. Army 45. And he only got that off a medic or an officer, because nobody else carried them. But I played possum with my eyes wide open.
Oh, you pretend like you were dead.
I was dead. I never blinched, nothing.
Uh-oh.
Surprising how long you can hold.
Wow.
So they were talking, and they assumed that I was dead. And they're very stingy with their shells. They won't fire a shot if they don't need to. They always use the bayonet. So
Oh.
anyway,
But
so then they went on, and then when I went to get up, and I reached for my helmet, and then I heard this, and I looked around, and there was 13 grunts, regular guys, with these old 4-foot Japanese rifles with fixed bayonets on them, and they always use the bayonet. All of the maneuvers is by whistle, and they run through 3 or 4 groups. And the first group carries all the ammo, grenades, everything that they can possibly carry. And then the second group, they carry some, and the third group don't carry anything. They pick up what's up there. That's the way they fight, and everything's with bugle calls. So once you get onto it, you know what they're bugling. You know, you can understand. You know.
that was in Japan, in Okinawa.
No,
Korea.
Korea.
Oh. We went from Okinawa to Korea real quick.